Are you ready for your last comedian? This guy is extremely funny. By day, he works as a landscaper, and that means he's been out in this fucking heat, and his balls are still sweating. Please make a lot of noise for Jackson Jones!
All right, here we go with your host, Eric Dersh. One of the good Big Deuce. He has no soul. Had a birthday recently, which means, yeah. Yes. Thank you. All right, we're not talking about that. That's right, thank you. But I got a birthday card from my parents, and I hate these things. I only open them, see there's a check in there. You know, then you got to read it. It's the same sappy message about how proud they are of me and how they think I'm a wonderful son. I know it's a lie. You know, I'm 31 years old, have 2 illegitimate children, barely employed, live with them. I'm not proud of me. If they are, they have really low standards. Awful. I was single for a long time, which I don't mind, because I do dumb shit. You know, like I'll meet a woman that I know I shouldn't be talking to. My penis jumps in, starts making bad decisions. You know, my penis is like that one friend that shows up at 2 a.m. with a stolen car, a pocket full of coke, and a handgun. Hey man, I just need a place to crash tonight, and I'll be out of your hair. Oh, yeah. My parents are trying to get me to date an older lady, you know, someone more responsible. You know, some call them cougars. You know, I call them old bitches. This doesn't interest me in the least. You know, I don't want someone whose life's already been, you know, sort of been crushed by life. You know, I want someone who's wide-eyed, naive, thinks I have potential. I don't. Yeah, I have been seeing a UW student, and that's cool, but she's got a hard time getting up in the morning for class. I got to keep reminding her that if this is going to work out, one of us is going to have to make something of themselves. And all signs are pointing to you. Get up. Yeah. Relationships are fun, but you always get those same stupid questions. Like I got asked the other day, you know, what would happen if I shaved my head? Well, I'm not sure, but you'd be lonely. You're sweet and all, but there ain't no room in this old Deuce Honda Civic for bald-headed bitches. You know, neither of us want to think what sexual acts you'd have to perform for me to let that slide. Just say it'd be gross. Oh yeah, that's a good time. I recently spent some time with someone who was unintentionally racist. That's when they say something, you know, blatantly racist, and then say, well, I didn't mean for that to seem offensive. Really? Because what I took from that is you are so racist, the racist shit just falls out of your mouth unintentionally. It's like my ex-girlfriend always used to say, I'm not trying to be a bitch, but blah, 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 I'm a bitch. You're a natural. You're fucking good at it. I was watching TV the other day, and a talking bear told me that only I could prevent forest fires, which I thought was like a lot of responsibility. You know? Maybe it was more like only I could prevent couch fires. And they were leaning on the prevents part. You know? It'd be a lot nicer. I got a phone call from my mom the other day telling me that a bunch of people had been robbed on the bike paths, and that I should, you know, be weary. But I did inform her that I'm not worried because people don't rob people who look like people who rob people. I think I'm safe. The other day, me and a friend were walking down the street at night, a couple shady characters come up, and I was like, just pretend like I'm shanking you. Put your hands up, this one's mine, get your own catch. Fuck you. Worked out pretty well. I am getting older, and it doesn't really bother me, because I just want to get old enough to find out why it is that, you know, really old guys are hanging out at gas stations at 4 in the morning. You know, you go there they are, like an old gang, wearing John Deere hats, talk about how strong they used to be and how much better the country was when they were young, which is a lie. They grew up with radio and ball in the cup. We've got methamphetamines and U-porn. That's not even close. You They wanted to get off, they'd wait for the Sears catalog to come out. If they were lucky enough, a Playboy. Now at the click of a mouse, I can watch a midget fuck a one-legged stripper while 10 guys in mascot costumes masturbate in the background. But I don't, because midgets freak me out. They're like children with adult heads. Ruins my erection every time. Oh, that is amazing about the internet, that with a click of a mouse, anyone, whatever weird perversion they're into, can find someone with the same weird perversion. You know, like, I wonder if Al Gore, when he invented the internet, what he intended it to be. You know, like, he should use that for a campaign slogan. How many of you masturbated at work today? You're welcome. Vote for me. Would have been pretty nice. I've noticed the problem with dating women that are into role-playing rape scenarios. It takes all the fun out of actually raping them. It's such a bad joke, but let's stay on the same level. Why don't we? You know, people say money doesn't buy happiness, but rich people get to kill much more expensive hookers. And I like that. Oh, let's see. That's about all I've got tonight. That's it, yeah. Let's get your host back up here. Come on now.